Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning in to Lynn's Life Lessons. Hi guys, I hope all of you had a great blessed weekend. It went kind of fast for me. I had a great one. And guys, I just want to say happy Monday to everyone. And guys, as you know, today is Mental Health Monday. So on today, guys, I'll be talking about the mental health piece. And I'll be bringing out some statistics that we have concerning the importance of the awareness of mental health, because a lot of people don't know how important it is to take care of your mental health and be aware of your mental health. And I must say, disclaimer, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm not a psychologist, I'm none of those. I'm just a young lady sharing some of the things I went through and trying to help educate everyone on the importance of the mental health piece in our lives, and how we need to change some of the things that we're doing so that we can be better about taking care of ourselves first, and then that way we will always be able to take care of others. So sometimes we have to let some things go so that we can bring some more things together. So today, guys, like I said, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers, guys, because I made it to my 1K mark, and yeah, I need some more hours to get to my monetization where I want to be. But I wanted to come in and say thank you to everyone that has came and looked at my channel and been with me this whole ride. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming. And I also want to say thank you to the new subscribers, guys. Thank you so much. And if it's something you would like to see me talk about, put it down in the description, guys, and I'll try to get some information on it. And if you're new here, the reason why I do the mental health piece was because of some of the things I've been through in my life, and some of the things concerning past trauma that has affected my life. And for me, some people say that they can just get over some things. For me, as I still go on with life, I still have triggers and things that trigger me. And, whereas I cannot, you have to be able to deal with the mental health piece. So this is the reason why I talk about the mental health piece, because it helps me as I begin to talk about some of the things I have been through. It helps me grow. It helps, and I try to be genuine in what I say because of what I went through. But I am not what my past has dictated that I was. I am so much more. I am amazing, and I thank God that He allowed me to be able to come out of a lot of the situations that I was in before, and how He has brought me out and has blessed me so much. And I just want to give Him all the credit and the glory. And also, guys, if you know someone that may be having some issues, try to talk to them, try to get some type of help for them, because sometimes if a person is going through some things, they would never go and talk to a doctor. They would never go to a psychologist. They would never go to anyone. But if they have a friend or someone that they can talk to, they'll go to them and they'll talk to them about it. And that's when we may need to come in and be able to help them with the issues that they're going through. Because mental health affects 19% of adults. So we know mental health is a great part. And then coming with the pandemic, it made a lot of things, the dynamic of life change, where we had to be inside. And as we were inside, we had to process and do a lot of things differently. It changed our lives a lot. So it affected a lot of us differently. And then for those who lost family members due to the pandemic, that trauma, is still there too. With losing someone, a family member or loved one, it's very hard. And it's like I tell people, you just don't get over death. It's time, I think. But I'm just taking one day at a time, because, guys, as you know, I lost my mom during the pandemic. So, guys, as I always do, I put on my glasses, and I'm going to read a few things and statistics, because I like to start with the statistics. Because, guys, we all have a story. We have all been through some things in our life that we're not proud of, we're not happy with. But I come on to tell you guys that it's okay if you went through something. Get the necessary tools so that you can start to rebuild your life, because that's so very important, that you start to rebuild and know that you're amazing, that you can come out of whatever situation you're going through. Just continue to trust God and to get the help that you need so that you can come out, because you're not stuck. You can come out, but you just have to make up your mind and make decisions and know that that's what you really want to do. And that's the reason why I come on and talk about the mental health piece and getting out of bad situations, getting out of the trauma that you have been through in your life. So guys, I'm just gonna put my little my glasses on. And so the one thing I want to, the more importance of mental health. Mental illness affects 19% of the adult population, 46% of teenagers, and 13% of children every year. And people struggling with their mental health may be in your family, live next door, teach your children, work in the next cubicle, or sit in the same church as you. So there are people around you, like I always say, there's someone around you who's going through something. And we want to be, I was discussing this with somebody earlier today, one of the ladies I walk with. We don't want to be the people to put someone down. We want to be an encouragement. We want to help uplift, encourage, and elevate. So if someone's discussing some things with you, always try to elevate them. Let them know they're amazing. That we all are going through situations. We just go through different situations at different points in our life, but we all go through situations that sometimes it may be a lot for us to try to handle. It says, however, only half of those affected receive treatment. And that's what I'm saying, because people don't want to go get the necessary tools to help them, like see a psychiatrist, go to the doctor and let them know and be aware that, hey guys, I'm going through something, and I need some help, because sometimes they may not have that, be able to go to the doctor. They may not have insurance. They may not have the necessary tools to get to where they need to be. So if they're coming to you, talking to you, you can help encourage them, elevate them, and give them encouragement and get tools and things that you can show them and help them. Because 9 times out of 10, they're going to come to someone they know that they trust. And if you've been a friend with them for a long time, they trust you. They're going to tell you some things that they may not even tell anyone else. It says how only half of those affected receive treatment, often because of the stigma attached to mental health. Because people think it's a stigma. They think that, it's, this is just something I'm going through. I can get past it. Because sometimes you may not be able to get past it. You may need help. You may need a psychologist, a psychiatrist, or you may need meds, or someone that you can go through, a therapist, and talk to. It says mental health, it usually goes untreated. Mental illness can contribute to higher medical expenses, proper performance at school and work, poorer performance at school or work, and fewer employment opportunities, and increased risk of suicide. See, that's the thing I was talking about, because it was a lot of men lately that have been committing suicide. So that's why I'm really staying on the mental health piece, so that if you know someone, maybe you can talk to them and get help for them. Some of the disorders they have the anxiety disorder, which is more than 18% of adults. Each year, more than 18% each year struggle with some type of anxiety disorder, including post-traumatic stress disorder, obsessive compulsive disorder, a panic disorder or a panic attack, generalized anxiety disorder, or specific phobias. So sometimes they may have phobias, they may be scared of something or going through something, and it could be like a phobia. So this is the reason why, guys, it's just the little small stuff you come in and you talk about, that this may go out to someone and know that they may need help. And sometimes you have the mood disorder, which is mood disorders such as depression and bipolar depression. They affect nearly 10% of adults each year, and are characterized by difficulties in regulating one's mood, because you may have like the mood swings, or you're one way one day, the next day you're another day, you're up and you're down. So guys, you do need help. So you need to make sure that you're seeking the right type of help. And it says, although the general perception of mental illness has improved over the past decades, studies show that stigma against mental illness is still powerful, largely due to media stereotypes and lack of education. So the lack of education and being educated about the mental health piece is a problem that people are having. It says, and that people tend to attack negative stigmas to mental health conditions at a far higher rate than to other diseases and disabilities, such as cancer, diabetes, or heart disease. The stigma affects not only the number seeking treatment, but also the number of resources available for proper treatment. Stigma and misinformation can feel like overwhelming obstacles for someone who is struggling, and it says with a mental health condition. Here are a few powerful things you can do to help, right? If you know someone that's going through something, these are some things we can do to help them. Showing individual respect and acceptance removes a significant barrier to successfully coping with their illness. Having people see you as an individual and not as what you're going through. So that is another way that you can help someone by trying to be there, by being there for them. You can help them, and that way you can get the necessary tools and help them get to where they need to be. So just like I told you guys, people are so, when it comes to mental health, people don't want to say that. And in our community, a lot of people are like, oh no, it's not this. But we have a lot of issues that we sweep up under the rug. We sweep so many things and just act like some things never happen. When some things that do happen, like abuse, needs to be reported. It needs to be taken care of. If your child is going through some type of abuse, or physically, mentally, or sexually abused, we need to be able to talk about these things. We need to be able to speak on them and not keep hiding things, because that's the biggest stigma around, that we in our community want to be like, we're so strong, we don't go through anything, when that's not necessarily true. We all go through things. We just go through them in a different time and a different level. Each person, to me, in their lives go through things, but they just go through them at different times. And it depends on who you have that's helping you, talking to you, to help you to overcome some of the things that you're going through. For me, guys, I went through the abuse. I'm doing the work. I'm constantly trying to do more work. And yes, guys, I do have triggers where some days if someone speaks loud to me, or they say something, I may take it in a different way that most people would take it. My feelings get hurt a little bit easier. I'm a very emotional person. That's just me, and I'm trying to work on that to be better, because it does affect a lot of things. It can affect your life. It can affect your relationships. So I feel like that if we all are out here trying to help each other, that's what we need to do. We need to continue to help and seek help. And if we know someone that needs help, try to help get them the help they need, and also give them tools where they can call and get help. Give them the resources that they need, because sometimes we need resources to help us. We need someone to help us to bring out the resources. And some of the resources are, you can go to the National Institute of Mental Health, you have the Mental Health America, and you have Pine Rest Mental Health Resources, which is where I got some of this information from today. I go on and I research a few things and I come out and just talk about them, because it's me knowing what I went through. I definitely don't want anyone else to have to go through that. So there is help. Seek help, get help. Call the 211 numbers, the 611, and if you need be 911 to get help. Also go to your doctor if you have a primary care physician. Talk to them. They can line you up with people that can help you and help you get through what you're going through. Just remember, each one teach one. We know something, we tell someone and teach them about it. And also, we learn to be a friend and be there for them. And it could be a family member, it could be our neighbor, it could be a loved one. And we just need to be there for them. So guys, I don't like my videos too long. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming to the channel, guys. I thank you guys so much. You could be anywhere else, but you keep coming back, and that is a blessing in itself. And guys, as I'm here, I will always keep doing the mental health piece. I'll bring out some statistics and talk about the mental health piece. I'll continue to talk about the abuse, because I want to reach people and let them know you don't have to go through. You're not your situation. You're not what you've been through. Because guys, if you knew some of the things I've been through, I don't look like what I've been through. I am blessed. I am amazing, and God brought me out of some bad situations. But guess what, guys? I'm here to encourage you, to tell you there is a way out. There is a way to get the necessary tools to help you. And guys, you make sure you're enjoying your Monday, because Mondays are like a really stressful day for those who are going back to work. So enjoy your Monday, and you guys getting kids ready for school. Enjoy your Monday. Take some time out to love on yourself. Don't forget, self-love is the best love. You got to take some things out and to bring some things together. Let some things go so that you can bring some things together. And don't forget to do your affirmations. Don't forget to do your vision board. And most definitely, don't forget to hit that scripture up and start your day out with the scripture. And like I said, doing your affirmations, looking at that vision board, and praying and thanking God for all the things that He has blessed you with. Thanks, guys. And you guys have a great Monday. And I'll definitely see you guys in the next one. Have a great one. Bye-bye.